Namaskar, published in Anandavachanamritam, Part 22, an excerpt from Discourses by Baba on the 16th May 1982 in Calcutta on the subject Kirtan Dispels Calamities. Baba says that Kirtan is a valuable aid in spiritual practice, sadhana, to accelerate the speed of human progress towards the Supreme Consciousness, which is termed in Sanskrit as sadhana sahayakam. But Kirtan is not only helpful in the realm of spirituality, but also in all spheres of life. It banishes physical troubles and tribulations as well. Kirtan fights against all mundane difficulties and finally becomes victorious. How does this happen? At the time of Kirtan, so many people, so many devotees assemble, and all their collective physical energies function unitedly. But more than that, their collective psychic energies are flowing in the same channel under the inspiration of Parampurush. So many minds are being loved by Parampurush. So many minds are being guided and inspired by that supra-celestial entity. So at the place of Kirtan, not only will there be a huge concentration of physical energies, but also of psychic energy which will remove collective accumulated miseries of this material, quinque-elemental world. Moreover, those people doing Kirtan are the devotees of the Lord, and they have already placed a throne for Parampurush in their hearts. So when there is Kirtan, Parampurush immediately comes to sit on the throne of their hearts. The divine seat, the universal hub of Parampurush is shifted there. That spot becomes the capital of Parampurush. But why does he come there? I will not sit on the thrones of the devotees' hearts. Parampurush cannot say this. He will have to sit there. He will be compelled to sit there. In this way, the unit minds, by the inspiration they receive from Parampurush, become irresistibly powerful. No worldly obstacles can stand before their tremendous spiritual force. Thus, Kirtan is helpful not only for spiritual sadhana, but also for removing worldly difficulties. The physical afflictions of this material world are caused partly by nature and partly by human beings themselves. Now, whatever might be the physical miseries, be they natural or man-made, if people collectively chant Kirtan, the calamities are dispelled then and there. In case of natural calamities like flood, famine, drought, or epidemic, or man-made calamities, miseries and tortures, if Kirtan is chanted by maximum sincerity, it will bring direct relief in no time. In addition, Kirtan removes the collective psychic afflictions as well, those which are already existing and these which have not yet arrived, but about which we have premonitions of their impending arrival. If Kirtan is done in advance, those impending troubles disappear. But why do they disappear? They are dispelled not merely because of the collective mental force of so many people, but also due to the impact of so many minds moving with tremendous speed under the inspiration of Parampurush. At the place of Kirtan, not only the people who are themselves doing Kirtan will be benefited, but also those who are not participating. And even those who are not participating and who do not even like it, they will also be benefited. Those who listen sincerely to the chanting of Kirtan will be benefited for sure. And those who do not listen sincerely but simply hear inadvertently without any respect, they too will be benefited. As termed in Sanskrit, Shraddhaya Helayava, meaning either with veneration or without. That is why I say that it is imperative for every intelligent person, every wise person, every clever person to always do Kirtan. without any consideration of time, place, and person. And those who do Kirtan should always remember that the hands of Parampurush bestowing blessing will always be with them.